and welcome to another edition of Professor Wardy's Screencast. And today we're going to work on, this will be a quick 2 to 3 minute video, learning about reflective writing so you can write awesome reflective statements at the end of our semester. So remember, after the issue background report, I had us kind of do a quick little reflection. I'm going to have us do the same thing after the causal essay, but one major thing I want to go over. All right, so reflective statements now one of 4 items, not 5, but 4 items in our portfolios, which will count 70% of the final semester grade. The overall portfolio does. The reflective statement at the end. You're going to reflect on the 5 core values. So real quick, what are the 5 core values? I'm glad you asked. So remember, trust the process. And I'm going to show you toward the end of this, the link to this page, so you can kind of look at, all right, here's what this core value really means. Core value 2, close and critical reading. Here's what it means. 3, shaped by audience, purpose, genre, context, PAC-G. Information literacy. And we have responsibilities. But look, under each of these, there are bullet points. Here's what it really means. What you want to do in these is make sure that you are citing specific evidence and examples from your writing. So before you would have wanted to go through your annotated bibliography and issue background report, now actually look at your causal essay and pull out examples that show, hey, here's how I use those core values. It'll make writing a reflective statement much easier later. You have to trust me on that. If you just keep with the basic, general, here's what I did, the reflective statement's going to take you longer. So put the work in now. Here's what I mean by that. I'm going to pull up a couple examples. And nobody's names are on these, but these are ones I got. This one was talking about core value 1, writing as a process. This person did a good job generally saying the first stage is come up with a topic. And this was from our issue background reports. So let me back up on that. Come up with a topic that's controversial, then find credible sources. Well, this is part of the process. Okay, what specific texts help you shape your views and come up with that? We want specifics. Another one, core value 2, close and critical reading. This person says, we looked deeper in other points of view. We read a lot of things, such as what? What specific text and what specific lines kind of help you shape and figure out, all right, here's what I'm getting from this. Here's the direction I want to go. Let me show you somebody who did do this, kind of the way I'm talking about. So again, core value 1, the process. This person talks about the issue background report is organizing your research into categories of specific stakeholders in terms of legalizing marijuana. And then they pulled a quote from one of their sources. Now you should put the source in here, but they did pull a quote. The public view is something that cannot be overlooked. If the people are buying things from stores, they have every right to know exactly what they are getting and the short, long-term effects. You can kind of read the rest of this. Without the issue background report, I might not have clearly identified this example of different stakeholders. So, and this may be actually from their issue background report, but they quoted something from themselves. Just need to make that a little more clear. But the specific evidence is there. That will help this person write the final reflective statement. If I go down to another one, here, core value 4, information literacy is essential. Remember, that's kind of, is the source credible or not? This person goes and writes about there are many instances of an author maybe was credible, not as credible. An instance where lateral research was successful for me in my annotated bibliography, and they quote specifically from their annotated bibliography. Calkins is an American drug policy researcher and professor of operations research. Professor seemed very well versed in the subject he was discussing. Should be an end quote here. I'll help them out. Without engaging core value 4, you might not know. So they pulled a specific example from their annotated bibliography. So when you go to do your causal essay reflection, which I'm going to have you do, look at your causal essay as you answer these and see if you can find a specific example. Maybe it's from a text you read in 1 or 2. Maybe it's from your actual essay. It will help you later. Up here, and you're going to get this to do, you click this link, it takes you straight to the core values. So hopefully that helps us kind of do a little bit better job of doing our reflective mini reflection for the causal essay, which will help us with the reflective statement toward the end of the semester. If we do the work now, that should go very quickly. On that, if you have any questions, let me know. And Professor Wardy is